Hello and welcome back to Get Great at Maths. I'm here to help you pass your maths exam, so hit that like and subscribe button. We're going to look at keywords, key formulas and how to gain top marks. So let's get ready to get great at maths. We're looking at a question on inverse proportion, and this question, part B, links really closely to part A. So I'm going to give you the answer to part A. You could see my previous video as to how to get the answer to part A, but we're going to have to use that answer to find the answer to part B. So the key parts of this question are that y is inversely proportional to the square root of x. And you're told that when y is equal to 5, x is equal to 36. Part A, you had to find a formula linking x and y, and I'll give you that answer shortly. But what we've got to do in part B is we've got to find the value of x when y is equal to 20. And this is worth 3 marks. So the total for both parts of these questions is 6 marks, and that's quite a lot of marks on proportionality. So you need to make sure you know how to do a question when you're told you've got inversely proportional to. So our key facts are that y is inversely proportional to x, means we replace the proportional with an alpha sign. The inversely means 1 over, so we've got y alpha 1 over x. We can then replace the alpha and the 1 with an equals k, and from here this is my key formula for inverse proportionality. Again, look back at my previous video if you want to see how to find the formula linking x and y. If you think you're okay and you can have a go at the question already, have a go, press pause. But if you need the answer for part A, here is the answer to part A. So in part A, we've got y is equal to 30 over the square root of x. As I said, look back at my previous video to see how to do this if you're unsure. Now part B says we're going to find the value of x. Now y is 20. So can you have a go at finding the value of x? So this pink x here, can you find this value of x when y is equal to 20? Press pause, and then press play when you're ready to see the answer. Okay, well done guys. Great work. Well done for getting an answer. So get your pen, different colour pen ready to mark your answer and tick your answer as you go along. So every time it says 1 mark, make sure you're ticking your answer to get the full marks for this question. We're going to see how many marks you can get out of 3. So to start with, we know that y is equal to 20 and we've got to work out the value of x. So all I'm going to do is replace the y with the 20 and I'm going to leave x the same. You will get 1 mark for literally just doing that. That's 1 mark so far. Fairly straightforward how to get that 20 is equal to 30 over root x. From here, we're going to do a little step called cross multiply, which basically means this 20 and the root x can swap places. So I'm going to swap them over by cross multiplying. So I end up with root x is equal to 30 divided by 20. Now this is a calculator paper, so you can use a calculator, or you could just cancel off the zeros off the end. You're left with 3 divided by 2. And 3 divided by 2, or half of 3, is 1.5 for your second mark. Now that is the square root of x. Now the square root of x is equal to 1.5. So to get rid of the square root, the opposite to square root is squaring. So I need to square 1.5. So 1.5 times 1.5 on your calculator, or 1.5 squared. You will type in on your calculator and you'll get an answer of 2.25. If it was on the non-calculator paper, you could have worked in fractions. So you would have had 3 over 2. Squaring the 3 gives you 9. Squaring the 2 gives you 4. 9 divided by 4 is 2.25 without a calculator. And that is your third mark. Remember to write your answer on the dotted line. Give yourself a tick if you've got the answers correct. So every time it says 1 mark, make sure you're marking your answer and you're ticking as you go along. If you've got a question that you want help with in the mock, write down in the comment box below what you want to see as a question for me to do for you, and I will do a question specifically on what topic you ask. The mark scheme here says that we've got 3 marks. B2 is 2 method marks. OE means or equivalent. M1 is 1 method mark. You can see the answer is given in decimal form, but OE means or equivalent. So if you'd have given your answer as a fraction, that is absolutely fine. Remember to like and subscribe so we can all get great at maths together. If you've enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment below to let me know what you would like to see in my next video. See you next time.